dragged her out the door. I'm so sorry.
They couldn't get away on foot. Carly's in labor. They had to take a car.
Yeah, or Claudia could have carjacked somebody. Have there been any cars out there in the last few minutes?
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Jackson. This is Mr. Swenson. I just pulled his car around from the driveway a few minutes ago, and one of the guys might have moved it.
Did you leave the keys in the car?
Yeah, I left it running.
Okay, listen, a pregnant woman was kidnapped in that car, so we need to know the make, the model, the license plate, anything else you can give us to help track that car down.
Oh, man, it was a rental. I just picked it up this afternoon. The rental agreement's still in the glove box.
It's either dark blue or black. I'm pretty sure on dark blue, and it was a four-door.
I'm really sorry, you guys. I can't even tell you what kind of car it was.
Sorry to interrupt. Can I just have everyone's attention, please, for a minute? Look, come on, we all gotta stay put. Okay, I know this has been an upsetting night, but the police are on their way and they want to take statements from everybody, so I suggest we all just grab a seat, think about what it is we saw tonight, and don't exchange stories.
Well, who died and made you chief of police, kid?
Anyone want to tell me how this cocktail party turned into another hostage crisis?
I'll tell you what happened. Sonny decided to use tonight's birthday party to let everybody know that Claudia was responsible for getting Michael shot. She panicked. She took my wife hostage. She went into premature labor because of that. She got her in the elevator across the lobby, and apparently valet told us that she stole a four-door sedan, dark color. We don't know the make or model.
All right, we'll get an APB out on the car right away. Listen, I want roadblocks on all major roads heading out of town, all right? The storm's hitting pretty hard right now. There'll be some road closures.
I don't care about any of that stuff, Mac. My wife is in labor. We have to find her now.
Johnny, there is no way that you should blame yourself for any of this. Right? This is not your fault. Mr. Pirelli, can I speak to you for a moment?
Yeah.
I'll be right back, okay? One sentence away from Sonny finding out that you're my son, okay? If he hadn't cut Claudia off when he did, it got me thinking, honey, maybe it's time to come clean about at least one thing here.
What are we talking about here? Let's not get any crazy ideas, okay?
Look, this room needed a cop tonight, and you stepped up and you acted like one. Maybe it's time for you to take the next step. Listen to me, take out your badge and tell everybody what you're doing here, okay? And end this whole undercover thing before anyone else really gets hurt.
I need everyone's attention, please. I'm Detective Williams. Claudia Corinthos has escaped the building with a hostage. I'm gonna need all your help to track her down.
Commissioner. Commissioner.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what I know. Starting with a list of places that Claudia might be.
Okay, great. We're all ears. That's good. You're doing good.
Well, there's a couple of safe houses. The first one is on Myrtle Drive. I don't know the exact address, but it's a house that's set back from the road.
Do you know if Claudia's been there recently, maybe to prep for an escape?
No, Mac, this was not premeditated. Claudia had no idea what Sonny was going to do tonight, so I have no idea what she's doing next.
That have left are John Zakara, Jason Morgan, Sonny Corinthos, and the hostage's husband, Jasper Jacks. Oh, and a guy by the name of Luke Spencer just took off down the stairs about 10 minutes ago. He's the hostage's uncle, so he's probably just got to look for her.
I'm curious about what Miss Falconari might know. When you were arrested earlier tonight for assaulting Claudia, were you aware she was responsible for Michael's shooting?
Sweetie, I'm sorry.
I didn't get the chance to tell you this earlier, but I spent the last 24 hours locked in a warehouse courtesy of Joey Limbo. Dragged me out of my garage at gunpoint.
How'd you get out?
I was screaming for help, and Morgan and Molly happened to be walking by. They helped me escape.
Morgan and Molly?
Yeah, don't worry, they're fine. Locked up the guards that were there, took them home. They're okay. I'm telling you this only because they got some information off Joey. Yeah, he's not interested in protecting Claudia. In fact, he hates her. I got reason to believe that he's under orders, strict orders from my father to knock Claudia off.
What's your plan, Johnny? If Claudia calls you for help?
I understand the top priority right now is saving Carly and her baby.
Commissioner Scorpio. Yeah. Yeah, they verified the make and model? Let's have it. 2008 Victory XL. Plate number? GFMO2B8. All right, got it. We'll be in touch. Thanks. Hold it. No, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You were right about Claudia. Should have listened to you from the beginning.
What she did tonight was wrong, Sonny, in so many ways. And not because Claudia didn't deserve it either, but because you're better than that.
How do you know that?
How do I know? Because I know you. Sonny, I know how good you can be. I know what it is to have the best of you. I carry that with me my entire life.
I'm sorry, Michael. I did not mean that the way it came out, okay? I'm worried about your mother, that's all.
I don't have the time or the manpower to deal with you right now, Jason. Take Morgan downtown.
Wait a minute, are you crazy?
For what?
He didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't do
Let
anything,
him
Matt.
go. Let him go to try to find
I'm
Carly.
not going to let him do that. I'm not going to let Jason go out there to hunt Claudia down. We all know how that story will end, and there's already been enough violence.
It's Claudia's fault. She took my mom. She deserves what she gets.
You spent a year in a coma because Claudia tried to shoot your dad. The same way Jason's trying to shoot Claudia tonight, all right? It has to stop somewhere, and it's stopping right here, right now. Jason, you're under arrest.
You can't arrest him. He didn't do anything wrong.
I have a room full of witnesses who saw Jason pull a gun upstairs earlier tonight, endangering everyone in the restaurant, including all of you. I can and will hold you for at least 48 hours.
Damn it, Mac. Carly's life is at stake and you're wasting time trumping up charges against Jason? What the hell are you doing? We need to find Carly and the baby before Claudia kills them.